Hi Libra placements. Welcome to Tiger Lilith Tarot. We are going to be taking a look at the first quarter moon. This is a great time for action. The energy is building. It's a very good time to attract what you want. If you did any intention setting with the new moon. So this is going to be a spread. We're going to pull some cards here to see for some advice, guidance, clarity, or confirmation that you're on the right path when it comes to how to attract what you want in life, in love, and in career. So I'm going to start with oracle cards, then we're going to go into the tarot, and then at the end I'm going to pull 3 cards and do like a little mini personal reading for you. So if there's a question you have on your mind, something you've been curious about, something you've been wondering about, kind of have it in your head. And then at the end of the reading, I say I'm going to pull 3 cards. I might clarify with 1 or 2. We'll see how it comes out, but I'm going to just try and do it with the 3. And we'll see how that goes. So let's see here. For life, Libra placements, we have nature. You attract what you want. For love, we have kindred spirits. And for career, we have power. Okay. Libras, I feel like I have been getting a message that you all are stepping into your power. See, gratitude at the bottom of the deck, and then trust. We have a lot of butterflies coming out. So wings, butterflies might be symbolic for you during this moon phase. So let's see, with life we have nature, how to attract what you want. From now to the full moon we have nature. So I feel like being out in nature, you might just get answers. I'm also getting gardening. If you have a garden, I feel like just kind of being, it's almost like being in that silence, being grounded with the dirt, with nature, with the natural cycle of life for some reason. Attract in what you want. All right, let's see what we have here. We have temperance. The Queen of Wands, vibrancy. To me, this king, I am going to read reversals here as well. We have the King of Cups reversed. So King of Cups upright is control. King of Cups reversed is kind of losing control of emotion. Can be emotionally manipulative. So I would say watch out for that energy when it comes to life. Not necessarily you being emotionally manipulative, but if that is any energy coming into you, it could be like a warning. But let's see, these 2 cards are very similar to me. They're very much just kind of, there's a whimsical energy to both of these cards. This one a bit more, but in life, I almost feel like letting your mind, letting your mind wander. And I'm getting also like being very in touch with your body, with your physical body. Temperance is Sagittarius card. Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. These are fire signs. There's a very dynamic energy here. But I feel like for some reason, like you being in that dynamic energy alone is what's going to attract what you want in with life. And in life, this could be regarding friendships, it could be family, it could be something when it comes to your actual, to your home environment. Let's see, with kindred spirits here, we have justice. So your energy coming out. This is how to attract what you want when it comes to love. So you could be dealing with a soulmate, a kindred spirit, someone that it feels like you share a very special bond with. These 2 ladies are in like a bell jar together, a glass jar. They're very protected. Feels like you, like in love, it's a weird message, but I almost feel like to attract what you want, it's almost like to pay very close attention to this person, pay attention to the details. It's almost like creating a little world that the two of you exist in alone. Um, is important right now. Let's see what else for justice. We have Queen of Cups in the center, intuition. So trust your intuition when it comes to love. If something feels right, go with that. I feel like you're very in touch with your body right now with Temperance and the Queen of Wands coming out. And then we have the Seven of Swords coming out, reverse, deception. So, I feel like with the Seven of Swords coming out, it's kind of like how to attract what you want in love. I feel like it's saying not to don't try and not to try and plan something. It's kind of like, because upright, the Seven of Swords, it has the word deception on it. It is about planning. It's about strategy. I feel like there's something here when it comes to letting go and just letting something be balanced. Letting like love situations, relationships, just kind of be what they are and come into a natural balance. Like I said, really trust your feelings, trust how you feel around people, and if something doesn't feel right, then it's not for you. And I would really trust that right now. It's like that's how you're going to attract something in, is kind of by not planning. I mentioned looking at the details, kind of like looking at the details more when you're in the moment as opposed to trying to plan something. For how to get what you want when it comes to career, we have power with competition, Five of Wands, the Page of Swords, curiosity, and the Hermit. Feel, Libra, like when it comes to career, I almost feel like there's something that you already know you're going to be the boss of, but right now it is in the planning stages. And so like you're still having to compete. I don't think this is an arrogance or an overconfidence either, but in career, it's kind of like you're having to compete in an area that you're going to be the boss in. But right now, you're being you're a student in that area at the moment. You're curious. I feel like when it comes to career, there's something internal with the Hermit here that and like I almost feel like I said, like with career, you kind of already know this. Like the way to attract what you want is kind of step into your power by being competitive, by if you haven't been engaging in the career in an area that you've been wanting to, I feel like now it's time to, with power and competition coming out. And the Princess of Swords. You could find success with something when it comes to an online career, or just communicating with people online. Like expanding, it feels like expanding your like if you're a business owner, it's kind of like expanding your customer base is kind of what I'm seeing with the Princess of Swords. Like getting curious about how else you could attract customers to you, like being competitive. Like that's a way that you're being competitive, right? Even if you're the boss with power, you're still in like a mode of curiosity when it comes to how do I get new clients? How do I grow my business? How do I, like, you're still in that competitive mode. And with the Hermit down here at the bottom, I do feel like there is something that you are being quiet about, or being guided to be quiet about when it comes to the Hermit. Or if it's not being quiet about something, if you are, the Princess of Swords is vigilance, is really looking at something from all angles here. Curiosity, right? If there's something that you are looking at and you kind of find yourself getting stuck, I would say with the Hermit here, it's like look inside of yourself, like take a time out, pause, right? Maybe go into nature and you might find the answer. Because Temperance for me is, especially in this deck here, kind of a card of meditation. All right, but let's see. Let's get a little more here, Libra, with this Temperance card. How you can attract what you want. It feels like, you know, and she is by the ocean in that card too. The Queen of Swords. So we have, okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, Cups, and Swords coming out. Lots of queens. I feel like there's a strong message here to pull back from your emotions when it comes to attracting what you want in life. I feel like it's saying to be very balanced with Temperance, be, you know, dynamic and bold and kind of fearless with the Queen of Wands, right? Vibrant. Like, don't be afraid to shine. Don't, like, put yourself out there. You are magnetic right now, I feel, with this energy. With the King of Cups coming out reversed and the Queen of Swords coming out here, there's something about your emotions that I feel like it's saying to kind of pull away. The Queen of Swords is a more austere character, reserved. It's about truth, justice, right? Justice, balance with Temperance. And if you're not feeling that way and you're wondering like how to get that back, I feel like that Nature card is a good place to start, going out into nature. This Queen of Wands energy. This Queen of Wands energy. I feel like being very truth-based, like feeling like looking at the truth of the matter with the Queen of Swords here, and like I said, the King of Cups reversed, like not getting lost in your emotions. We have the Magician coming out, kind of upside down, reversed rather, with the Queen of Wands. I would be careful for any blocks when it comes to trying to manifest with the Magician reversed here. Because this King of Cups reversed as well can be, both of these energies can be manipulative, and I don't think that it's saying to how to attract what you want into your life is via manipulation. I just kind of feel like it's a message here saying be careful of manipulative energies. Perhaps again that's why it's like the Nature card came out, Temperance, meditation, looking at something very logically. Like I said, you are magnetic right now, so you could be attracting in a lot of energies into your life, and some might not be there for the right reasons. And you know, I know this is the love row here, but you know, looking at this as a spread, the Queen of Cups, intuition is in the center. So really trust your intuition right now. And if something feels off to you, Libra, trust that and just really don't engage in the energy, because there could just be people trying to just like, manipulate, because you're very powerful, especially career here. Interesting. So we have the King of Cups reversed here, coming out with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups upright. This to me is kind of a message here, fairly clear message to find balance in your emotions and something new. It's like this is interesting. It's almost like the way to attract what you want in life is to feel something in a new way. Because the King of Cups is very in control of his emotions, right? That's why the word control is on this card. I'm not sure if you can see down there, if it'll focus there. But it says control. So upside, like reverse, the King of Cups, he's lost control of his emotions, right? And is kind of in a manipulative, I see it also as kind of like grabbing at other people's energy, kind of being an energy vampire. Um, but we have him coming out upright with the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, it's new love, but I don't see it as that. I see this as you looking at something. It's like something that you already know. With the King of Cups, with the Ace of Cups, like it's like you're being asked to look at an emotion differently, to look at a certain feeling about because that's why this Queen of Swords energy is here with Temperance and nature. Like it's like you're being asked to be like pull back from your emotions and be more logical so that this like new emotion can come in. It's like there's a new feeling that's trying to enter into your life. I don't know how else to say it. And you will know, like I said, the Queen of Cups, you're going to know what this is. I don't, you know, the World at the bottom of the deck, something really large is happening. I can feel that. Like it feels like something, like there's a large energy here, and it's very hard to I'm not describing it very well. You're balancing, so with the King of Cups reversed and the King of Cups upright, I feel like you're balancing your emotions, right? Because the King of Cups reversed can also be very hypersensitive, very emotionally aware, to the point that like there's emotional volatility, right? That's why it comes manipulation and and trying to control situation but losing control because it's trying to control situation so much. So that energy is balancing out, I feel, with them kind of, it's like, you know, one's reversed, one's upright, and then the Ace of Cups, something new. Uh there's something brand new coming in. I'm gonna get, yeah, but that's how you, so it's a balance of emotions, and like if you can't find the balance, I'm going to nature. Let's look at this Justice card for Libra placements. For love, how to attract, we want him for love. It doesn't necessarily have to be like an intimate relationship here in the middle. This could be what you want in love just when it comes to life, to family, to, you know, friendship, just partnerships. What is this Justice card? The Two of Cups. Well, okay. It probably is a relationship, though. With Justice and the Two of Cups. I feel like this is saying to be in harmony and unity with yourself as well. The Ace of Cups can speak of self-love. Way to attract what you want into your life is to take care of yourself, right? To make sure that your cup is full before, like, so that you can share love with others, so that you have love, energy, compassion, emotion, sensitivity, all these things, so that you have it to give. So I feel like that's kind of the message, is to be balanced within yourself, to take care of yourself. Queen of Cups, what is this energy? To see to your own emotions, especially to make sure that you're feeling good. Wow, okay, with the Devil. Queen of Cups, intuition with the Devil. I feel like there is something that's going to come in love. I think that this may be what this Magician reversed energy is, because it does feel like something that's trying to pull you away from your intuition. And the Devil, I don't always read the Devil as a negative card. The Devil is temptation, keeps us in our base desires, and not always a bad thing. Sometimes we need that, right? But with this coming out over intuition, like clarifying intuition, I feel like you are waking up to your intuition here. I feel like something has blocked it. There was something toxic that was holding it back, that was holding you more in this three-dimensional world and really not letting you tap into a certain intuition that you know you have, a very feminine guidance that feels like very natural inside of you. And I feel the devil is coming out here to say, like Libra, you know what this energy is. You know what this feels like. It's been here before, and it's kind of like, don't let it block your intuition again, because the devil is temptation. So it's anything that tempts us back into like your more baser instincts. I feel like it's warning. It's kind of against that. Eight of Wands upright with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like by not trying to plan, by not trying to you know, by not trying to manipulate a situation, and by also believing that you belong in the situation. The Seven of Swords reverse can speak of like imposter syndrome. So I I do feel like there is something here, like when you drop, like when you, again, you don't try and plan, and you don't feel like an imposter when it comes to love. I feel like that's when something starts moving very quickly. So it's almost like the way to attract in what you want when it comes to love is to kind of like be aware of these energies that might try and pull you back into a, like, back into this world, if you will. And it's like, as soon as you realize that you deserve it, that you're not an imposter when it comes to love, that you're not an imposter in whatever relationship this is applying to, um, that's when something moves quickly, right? And I can even see you, like, it's almost like the messages that you are sending with the Eight of Wands, the communication that you're engaging in, kind of like the message is to be is it, if you're not planning it, it will be authentic. There's something about like authenticity here when it comes to love. Really trust yourself. Okay, let's look at this competition card here. Page of Wands reversed. The Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This Page of Wands reversed energy, there's, I feel like it's unsure. Creative block, there's don't let yourself like get pulled down by thinking. Again, there's there's an overall message here in this spread, Libra, of not getting yourself pulled down by thinking that you don't deserve something better, by thinking that you're an imposter, by, and you know, it's interesting because there's not a lot of swords cards on here, so there's not a lot of mental energy, but there's still this message coming through of once you kind of accept that you are where you belong, then it's like your blocks go away, and things balance themselves out. With the Page of Wands reversed and the Five of Wands upright, I do feel like there could be someone in your energy when it comes to work or career that could be argumentative, that just likes to kind of start stuff. Wow, yeah, we have the Five of Wands again. Five of Wands is a competitive energy. And when it comes out, you know, it's come out twice now in the area of career, with pages both times too. It's interesting because your card here is power, right? The Oracle card. A page is a student. Like I said, Libra, I feel like you kind of are engaging in energies in which you have been the boss of this arena before, or you know that you're going to be. And so This could feel frustrating, is kind of what I'm getting. Um, and yeah, when it comes to how to attract what you want in career, I would be careful for a lot of combative energy. I would be careful for a younger, someone that seems like kind of a know-it-all coming towards you thinking that they have all the answers, trying to compete with you. I don't think you're going to engage in this energy. I'm just saying it looks like it might be here. The Prince of Swords, or the Princess of Swords, right? Curiosity with the Five of Wands. So there's a competitive energy that just kind of feels like there's someone that in your career area that's kind of just like poking at you, that wants to get a rise out of you. Like the answer is to be calm. And that's why this hermit energy is at the bottom here. Remember when I said if you don't know the answer, go inside of yourself? Maybe that's why. Maybe this is why. Because this this page energy, this Five of Wands, is just kind of, it just feels annoying. Like I said, it feels like someone like poking at you, being like, hey, 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 and you're like, go away. It feels like a gnat, you know? It feels like you're above this energy. That's why. This feeling like, we have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups with the Hermit. Not looking back at the past. Yeah, moving forward. Having your walls up though with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands could be having your guard up, having your boundaries up, and coming out with the Hermit and the Eight of Cups. This is all very solo energy, right? The Five of Wands is not. The Five of Wands is a lot of people. It's, you know, a little combative. It's very competitive. Pages are court cards. I see these as people here. This Hermit is independent, and these people, right? This is independent energy. There's something about you having your walls up right now that I don't think is a bad thing. And I think it's saying to not, you know, there's this devil energy here is temptation. The Eight of Cups is saying, you know, it's having the courage to walk away from what doesn't serve us anymore. And having your guard up when it comes to the past. I feel like what this message is, honestly, is having your guard up when it comes to not dealing with this energy up here. This Five of Wands pages and just, yeah, it feels very combative. All right, Libra. We are going to end here with 3 cards, and I'm going to try and do a little personal reading for you. Right? Let's see. While I shuffle here, energies that we have out. Major arcanas here. We have Sagittarius, Virgo, heavy, Gemini, Capricorn, Justice, your energy. All right. We've got the King of Cups twice. We do have the King and Queen of Cups. We do have divine counterparts here. So you could be with a divine counterpart, or you could be meeting one. You know, Two of Cups. The Devil is a very attractive energy. You know, very physically attractive. I feel like you are very physically attractive right now at this time as well. Just holding yourself very well. Even though there's a cup here, there's a message here like show yourself some love. I do feel like you're taking very good care of yourself. All right, let's see. We are going to pull 3 cards here. And Libra, if there's a question on your mind, something you've been wondering about, let's see if I can answer it. Okay. Interesting. The Seven of Swords reversed again. Eight of Swords upright. Well. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, this is kind of interesting because all right, so the Seven of Swords reversed, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever this is here, again, I'm getting this imposter syndrome deal again with the Seven of Swords reversed. So there's a need to feel like you're deceiving yourself. You're afraid if excuse me. It feels here, Libra, like you've convinced yourself that you're doing something wrong and that you're going to get caught. I don't think that you're doing something wrong. I think this is in your head, especially with the Eight of Swords coming out right afterwards, right? The Eight of Swords is feeling trapped in a self-imposed prison. It's your own fears and doubts. So I feel like your own fear and doubt is that you are an imposter. Somewhere with this Queen of Pentacles energy, there's fears and doubts here when it comes to you being an imposter in your own body, perhaps, or in your home environment. If you own your own business, you feel like an imposter as a boss. In your home environment, as a mother, as a caregiver, you don't feel like you're doing enough. You don't feel like you're good enough. So I feel like the message here, and I don't know if this is answering a question or if it's just an additional message at this point, but to trust yourself, know that you have earned what you have. Like, there's something about here, like, know that you've earned the right to something. You've earned the right to be the boss. You've earned the right to be a mother, to be a caretaker, to be a provider, to take care of yourself, to take care of your home, to spend your money on you, and to really free yourself from these restrictions and this feeling of powerlessness, because you are much more powerful than you feel or that you're perceiving here. All right, Libra, I hope that answered a question or at least provided some sort of insight, guidance, clarity. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If this reading resonated, I do offer personal readings. You can reach me at my email address, which is in the description. Otherwise, have a great first quarter moon. Bye-bye.